Right. Now, we're going to start this over here. It's nice light. I like it here. It's very, I can see it very clearly, and I hope you can see it too. We're going to start from standing position. So I have a blanket here, but I'm going to place it out of my mat, and we're going to use a block too. So keep your block and handy, and block and blanket handy or towel. So when we start from standing position, it's always from Samastiti, the equal distribution of the weight from the front and the back of the feet. And you feel like your knees are going in, you press through the outside of the feet and you have your knees, your ankles in line with your hips. And now please bring the shoulders up to the ears and then slowly release shoulders back and down. And bring the hands to the heart center. Guide the chin slightly back towards the chest and down towards the mat. You can close your eyes. You can keep the gaze focused on the floor. Let's take a moment here to bring the awareness inward towards the breath. And we notice and experience and feel the breath. Breathing in and out. Just breathe through the nose. Slowly begin to slow down the pattern of your regular breathing. Inhaling and exhaling. Couple more rounds of deep, full inhalations and exhalations. We'll begin to slow down the mind. And gently we release the arms down by your hips with the palms facing forward, shoulders back and down, drawing the shoulder blades into each other to lift from the chest, to find an opening in the front of the shoulders and flattening the upper back. Take a deep inhale and rock slowly into the toes, lifting the heels up and lower the heels down. Just testing the balance here. Moving the heels up and down with control. It's a nice way also to strengthen the muscles of the feet, the ankles, the calf muscle. Breathing in and out. And then slowly release the heels down. Now bring the hands to your waist and bring the top of the right foot back and just gently lift from the chest and stretching the muscles on the front of your right foot, the front of your right ankle and shin. And release, right foot under your right hip. Let's do the same thing with your left foot. Guide the left foot back, lift from the chest, gently press the top of the foot onto the mat and just feel that gentle stretch. And the ankle, the shin, the front of your left foot. Couple more breaths. And the foot under your left hip. Now rotate the right ankle in one direction. And notice that rotation is happening from the right hip joint. So we're gently mobilizing the hip, warming up and going into the opposite direction. And then release the right heel down. Let's do the same thing on your left foot. Just place the ball of the foot down and rotate in one direction first. Going into the opposite direction. And release the left foot down. Now, keep the hands to your waist and bring the right foot out and flex the knee and foot up and down. Just try to have a center balance from the left shoulder, left hip, left ankle as you flex and lift and flex and straighten and lower. Gently again, checking here the balance, but this time we're bringing some movement to the right knee. Keep your left leg engaged, flexing and straightening, flexing and straightening, and then release the right foot and the right hip. Let's do the same thing, opposite side. Extend the left foot out, flex and extend, flex and extend. At your own pace, few more rounds. You can notice the difference perhaps between one side and the opposite side. And release the left heel down, so both feet are again under the hips in Samastiti. This time, inhale, reach the arms up and overhead, relax your shoulders and elbows, and exhale, release the hands down by your hips. Rotate the shoulders forward, up to the ears, back and down, and again, inhale. Sweep the arms out and up. Feel the spine lengthening, and exhale, arms out, down. Shoulders forward, up, back and down. One more time. Inhale, arms out and up. Reaching for the fingertips. Exhale, arms out, down. Shoulders up, back, and down. Hands to the heart center. Take a deep inhale, bring the arms into cactus. Arms open the chest. And exhale, hands together, interlace the fingers, bend the knees slightly, straighten the arms, bring the belly inch into your chest, and straighten the legs, hands to the heart, into the Anjali Mudra. Inhale, open into cactus, guide the elbows, shoulders back. Exhale, bring the hands together, interlace the fingers, bend the knees slightly, belly in, straighten the arms, chin to your chest. Straighten the legs, hands to the heart. Bring the arms into cactus, guide and open the front of the chest. Last round, hands together, interlace the fingers, slightly bend the knees, straighten the elbows, chin to your chest. And extend, straighten the legs, hands to the heart. And again, hands down to the hips, palms facing forward, lifting from the heart center. Breathing in and out. And inhale, sweep the arms up and overhead. And exhale, arms down towards the hips, shoulders up, back, and down. Take a moment here. Bring the attention back to your breath. Lengthening the inhale and the exhale, slowing down. Sorry, I'm putting my hair up. And then slowly hands down towards the hips. Now let's have the feet wider than your hips. And let's have a little rotation. Just move the arms, swing across your body and the other arms back. Just keep the hips forward and just move the spine, move the arms, relax your shoulders. It's just kind of like your arms should feel like heavy, and so you can move from side to side. Just gentle movement of the spine, the rib cage, the arms, the shoulders, as we keep the hips in one place. Slowly back to center, bring the shoulders up, back and down. Keep the feet where they are. Left hand down by your left hip. Inhale, reach with the arm up overhead, and then move the hips to the right as the spine goes to the left. Relax your right arm. Inhale, reach with the arm up, right shoulder forward, up, back, and down. Release the arm down. Inhale, left arm goes out and out, overhead. Move the hips to the left and the spine goes to the right as you relax your arm. Release. Breathing in and out. Inhale, back to center. Left arm goes back. Shoulder forward, up, back, and down. Inhale, bring the arms out to the side in T position. And exhale, bend the knees so it's a wide chair pose. Hands to the heart. And then lift the chest. And rocking forward, heels up, heels down. Lift the chest. Inhale, heels up, down. Balance and strength. Heels up, down, 2 more. Inhales up, down. Engage the core. 1 more. Heels up, down, heels down, straighten the legs. Arms up and overhead. Swan dive. Fall forward from the waist and then release the hands down towards the floor. Nod your head yes. Shake your head no. Flex the knee, hands to your waist, engage the core, lift the head, lift the chest, straighten the legs slowly, and back to standing position, shoulders down. Arms to the side, and bring the right foot under the right hip, left foot under your left hip. Flex the elbows, hands to your shoulders, rotating elbows in one direction. Going into the opposite direction. And reach arms out, down towards the hips, shoulders up, back and down. Now keep your left hand down by your left hip, extend the right arm up to the sky, flex the elbow, and the right hand goes to your left ear. Inhale, and exhale, right ear to right shoulder, holding position, and allow the left shoulder to sink down as you have that nice, long, deep lateral stretch on those muscles of your neck. Nice, easy breathing. Back through center, release the right arm down. Now inhale, left arm goes up to the sky, flex your left elbow, left hand goes down to your right ear, relax your right shoulder down. Deep inhale here, please. And as you exhale long, the left ear slowly is going to down to your left shoulder. Nice inhales, deep, full exhales. Feel that lateral stretch on the right side of your neck. Breathing in and out, inhale, release, head back to center, left hand down, both arms up and overhead, interlace the fingers, place the hands to the back of the head, elbows in, keep the upper spine nice and long, deep, slowly, exhale through the nose as you gently guide the chin to your chest. Breathing in and out. Slowly return the head back to the center, elbows out, and then press your left foot as you guide the right elbow to the right, lateral stretch of the spine. Slowly back to center, belly in. Exhale, left elbow goes down towards the floor as we move the hip to the right. Back through center and release. I'm down towards the hips, shoulders up, back and down. Now from here, I'm going to put myself here so you can see me better. We're going to come into eagle pose of the arms. So arms shoulder height. Right arm goes under your left arm. Flex the elbows, palms to touch. And from here, we're going to work in chair pose with eagle arms and the position of eagle in the arms. Flex the knee, move the hips back, bring the elbows into the belly. Inhale, straighten the legs and guide the elbows high as your shoulders. Take a deep inhale. Nice long exhale, in control, you flex the knee, you move the hips back, elbows into the chest. Inhale, straighten elbows high as your shoulders. Deep inhale, in control, long, slow exhale, you lower into the chair, lift the chest. Inhale, straighten at your own pace, please. 3 more rounds, inhaling and exhaling as you lower. 2 more at your own pace, please. Lift the chest, 1 more. Inhale, straighten, and do the arms, bring the arms into T position. Bring the hands behind you. Interlace the fingers, extend the arms and move the arms away, and then slowly fall forward. Crown of the head pointing towards the mat as you guide the hands up to the sky. Take a deep inhale, flex the knee, lift the chest, and stand in position. Release the hands, bring the arms up and overhead. Exhale, release the arms down towards the hips, shoulders forward, up, back, and down. Hands to the heart center. Take a moment. Reconnect back with the breath. And inhale, sweep the arms out and up. And lower the arms forward, shoulder high. This time, left arm goes under your arms, eagle pose. Hands to touch, elbows high as your shoulders. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, flex the knee, move the hips back, elbows into the chest, chair pose, lift the heart. Inhale, straighten the legs, elbows high as your shoulders. Inhale, slowly, exhalation, move the elbows in, hips back. Inhale, straighten, belly in, eagle pose. 3 more rounds at your own pace, please. Exhaling as you flex and lower. Inhaling as you straighten the legs and bring the elbows high. 2 more rounds. Inhale, straighten, arms up, and do the crossing of the arms, open the chest. This time, fall forward from the waist up, hands down to the mat, relax your neck, nod your head, yes. Shake your head, no. Rest release, bend the knees deeply, holding from the opposite elbows, relax your lower back, middle back. Crown of the head is pointing towards the floor. Deep inhale, release the hands down towards the mat and then walk your hands to the front. Let's find our way to downward dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. So adjust your feet, wide as your hips, straighten the legs, hands wide as your shoulders, chin to your chest. From here, heels up, exhale, heels towards the mat, lengthen the spine. Inhale, heels up and down. One more, please. Inhale, extend, reach, and then slowly heels toward the floor into downward dog. From here, knees down towards the mat to tabletop position. Belly goes in, top of the feet flat on the mat. Let's move the hips to the heels, Balasana, child's pose. Relax your elbows, relax your forehead towards the mat. Take a moment as you breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Few more round of breath. From Balasana, we're going to move into tabletop position. Now, please extend your left leg back, tap the toes, and so you're pressing through the heel, and then point and flex, point and flex, point and flex. Let's work balance and strength. Keep your left hand down, extend the right arm forward, holding position. You keep pressing through the heel, the core is engaged. Don't drop the head, please. And slowly lower the right hand down, flex your left knee, step forward with your left foot, keep your right knee slightly back. I place the blanket under my knee to protect my knee, so you can do that now. Hands to your left side, move the chest away. Inhale, bring the arms overhead. Bring the arms out and behind you. Interlace the fingers again. Let's open the front of the chest and the shoulders as you slide the hands down. Nice, easy breathing. This is too much for your shoulders. You can always keep your hand down to your left thigh. So we're working here also, very important, in the hip flexor, your right hip flexor. And hands down, let's straighten the knee, hamstring stretch. Pick up the ball of the foot, move the hips back. Keep the chin slightly tucked in. Left knee bend, bring the left foot back, and Balasana. Take a moment, few rounds of breath, stretch your back. Relax your neck and shoulders. Easy breathing. And from child's pose, let's return back to tabletop position. Now extend the right leg back, tap Flex the foot, hold in position, and then flex and point, flex and point, flex and point, flex and point, flex, hold it, engage the core, keep the right hand down and extend the left arm by your left ear. Hold it there, balance and strength. Keep your core and your right leg strong and active. Your breath is moving. Left hand down, step forward with the right foot, move the hips forward and keep your left knee down. Hands to your right thigh to lift the chest, elbows by your rib cage, or bring the arms up towards the sky, sweep the arms out and bring the hands behind you. Interlace the fingers and flatten the upper spine as you open the front of the chest. Now slowly hands down, either side of your right foot, straighten the leg, move the hips back, hamstring stretch. Soften your shoulders, keep your chin in, and just breathe. Flex your right knee, please bring the right knee back, child's pose, hips to the heels, elbows down, relax your neck, take a moment. Moving back to tabletop position, tucking the toes under, belly in, and let's come to downward dog. Straighten the legs, hips up, chin to your chest, shoulders backing down, heels up, heels down, heels up, heels down, heels up, heels down, knees down to table, and thread the right arm under your left arm. Right shoulder down, right ear down. You can keep the arm down or you can wrap it around your back, your choice. Just find this twist. Take a moment here just to breathe through gentle twist. If you have your hand down your back, bring the arm up to the sky and bring the hand all the way to the front. So come into the fingertips and move the shoulder back and down. Hold in position. Breathing in and out. Take a deep inhale. Sweep the arm up to the sky and then place the hand under your left shoulder. Slowly undo the twist. Return to tabletop position. Now the left arm goes under your right arm. Left shoulder down, left ear down. And again, if it feels right for your shoulder, wrap it around your back or keep the elbow down. Hold it and breathe. And it feels right for arm. Bring the right up to the sky and flow the arm, the hand to the front of the mat. Come to the fingertips and move the shoulder back and down. Breathe. Bring the arm up to the sky and then slowly lower the right hand under the right shoulder and do the twist tabletop position. Now extend both hands forward and melt the forearms, elbows down, forehead towards the floor, towards the block. Just find a nice opening under your armpit. Feel the upper spine, the rib cage, and the shoulder blades to find space here. Come into the fingertips, press, and then lift the forehead, lift the chest, elbows down towards the floor, interlace the fingers. From here, we're going to come to dolphin pose. Tuck the toes under, press, lift the hips, straighten the legs, heels down, crown of the head towards the floor. Holding position, working on shoulder strength and this gentle stretch, gentle inversion. The head is below your heart. And you're moving slowly the heels towards the mat to get that nice stretch on the calf muscle, the back of the knees, Achilles tendons. Take a deep inhale, lift the heel high, lower the knees down towards the floor, top of the feet flatten the mat, and do the crossing of the hands, palms down, press with the palms, lift the elbows, hands under the shoulders. Let's all return to tabletop, and from here, move the hips to Balasana, child's pose. Relax your shoulders, relax your upper arms, your neck. Take a break. Bring, place the hands to by your knees, press to lift the head, lift chest. We're now in kneeling position. So if you don't have your blanket to protect your knees, please place your blanket or towels under your knees. Have your knees wide as your hips. Bring the hands behind you to the sacrum with the fingertips pointing towards the floor. And then elbows in, guide, lift the chest, and then guide the pelvis and hips forward. Let's open the front line of the body. The thigh, the hips, the muscle of the abdomen, shoulders, chest. Take a deep inhale and then exhale. Move the hips to your heels slowly, gently, going down, down, down. Relax the arm down towards the side, by the body, forehead towards the floor or towards the block. So we're going to go up and down into camel pose and child's pose. Now, hands by your knees, press the palm to lift the chest, coming all to kneeling position. Again, bring the arms back, palms to the sacrum, fingertips facing down, elbows in, gently lift the chest, arching the upper spine, move the pelvis, move the hips forward, find that nice opening on the front line of the body. Take a deep inhale, and then move the hips to the heels, slowly, gently. Hips to the heels, relax the chest, forehead towards the floor, towards the block. Hands, arms down by your side. Take a few round of breath. One last round. Hands by your knees, gently press. Lift the head, lift the chest, kneeling position. Arms back, palms to the sacrum, elbows in. Gently lift the chest. Upper arm gets the arch and the pelvis and the hips are moving forward. It's nice practice to arch the spine. Take a deep inhale, then move the hips to the heels and slowly down, down, down as you relax the arm down by your body, forehead, neck, everything is gently placed towards the floor or towards the block. Few round of breath here. And slowly lift the head, lift the chest, and let's come to a seated position. So now using the blanket to sit on the edge. And we're going to find any way that is comfortable for you to stay with a spine upright. So Sukhasana with the legs crossed, that's one. You can have your legs in front of you. If this is too much for your knees or hips, just find where you are comfortable with the hands to your knees, your legs, and then lift the chin up. Exhale, rotate the head to the right, to the chest, left and up. Just keep rotating slowly, loosening up the muscle of the neck, mobilizing the cervical spine. And reversing the movement, going into the opposite direction. And return the head back to neutral position. Take a deep inhale, move the chin slightly back, down towards the floor. And then slowly move the head here to one shoulder, to the center, to the opposite shoulder. Just rock your head from side to side. And the head returns back to center. Bring the hands behind you and do the crossing of the legs. Bring the sole of the feet together with some space between your heels and your pelvis. Hands to your feet. Flex the elbows. Relax the crown of the head towards the floor. Chin slightly tucked in. Breathing in and out. And slowly lift the head, lift the chest, and bring the hands behind you. So from here, let's keep the sole of the feet together. Lift from the chest. Right knee comes up, and then guide the right knee to touch your left knee. Right knee up, open the right knee. Left knee goes up, and then slowly with exhale, the left knee touch your right. So inhale, left knee up, open, right knee up, close to the left. Right knee up, open, left knee up, exhale, close to the right. Inhale, left knee up, open, right knee up, close to the left. Right knee up, exhale, open. One more time, left knee up, close to the right. Bring the left knee up, open, and again, walk the hands and fall forward. Hands to your feet, relax your shoulders, elbows, crown of the head pointing towards the feet. Breathing in and out. And gently lift the head, lift the chest back to center. Guide your left foot, left heel into close to your pelvis. And let's grab your right leg from under your right leg. So from under your right knee and hold it with your left hand from under your left foot. And let's rock your leg in and out, just like you're having a baby there, you're trying to make sleep. But don't make slip your leg, just mobilize your hip. And then just gently rock forward and back, forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. And lower the right leg down. Now, let's do the same thing with your left leg. And just from the back of your left leg, hug your leg with both arms. I'm going to rock in and out. You can feel the movement. Oh, I can feel just right there on the hip joint. The movement happening, the mobilization of the tendons, ligaments, the bone and the muscles. Everything is moving, then rocking forward and back, forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. And then slowly release and let's open the legs out to the side in a V. So if you are in the edge of your mat, just hold it there, hands to the floor, and then walk your hands forward. Release the elbows, release the forearms down. If you can reach that, you have the blocks and you can place it there as you keep the chin in. Wherever you are, press to the back line of both legs, but relax the hips, the inner thighs, the pelvic floor. Take a moment here. Breathing through the opening of the hips. And slowly lift the chest, hands to the floor, move the spine, so to upright position. Let's bring the hands behind you, flex the knee. Let's do some windshield wiper movement here. Mobilizing the hips. A few rounds. And then drop the legs to one side. So you'll have your blanket handy and now keep your block handy here. So from here, let's come to the front of the mat and to farmer's pose. So front of the mat with the feet wide as your hips and hugging your legs to stretch again the back of your spine, chin in. And flatten the spine, lean slightly back, feet off the mat, Navasana. So you can support your hands back if you need to. Or if you want to work a little harder, it's good for balance and strength. Arms down, forward, parallel to your legs. And you can flex and point the feet, keep the core strong and stable. And the breath is moving. Just work with the sun strength and balance again. And lower the feet down, lift the chest, flat back, farmer's pose. Relax your neck and shoulders. Lift the chest. This time, grab your block, place the block in between the inner thighs. We're going to activate the hips, inner thighs muscle, arms forward, shoulders back and down, lean back, press the block, feet up, holding position, Navasana. And keep pressing the block with the inner thighs, work with that balance, work with the strength. Concentration, please, please, please don't hold the breath. Keep pressing the block, take a deep inhale, feet down, and farmer's pose. Relax your spine, your neck. Lift the chest. Now the block goes in between the feet. Start it again. We're going to go into Navasana. Shoulders back and down, arms forward, and you can use the hands for support. Lean back, press the block with the feet, lift, and press the block. And just notice the activation of the thighs, the pelvic floor, shoulders back and down. Keep breathing. Keep pressing the block. Keep the core strong, stable, and engaged. Take a deep inhale. Press, press, press. Feet down and farmer's pose. Relax any tension in your spine and your neck. Take a deep inhale, place the block in between the thighs. We're going to go down. So have your blanket to protect your neck. With the block in between the thighs, arm forward, round the spine, and then slowly belly in. One vertebra at a time. In control, we're going to go down towards the floor. Head into your blanket or your towel. Slide the heels so the heels are right under your knees and with the feet wide as your hips. So the block is in the inner thigh. And we're going to bring the arms into cactus arms. So shoulders are relaxed, the front of the chest as well. And the palms are facing up. Now, please press the block with the inner thighs. And as we press, we're going to go slowly up. Press up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it there. Heels up. Press, heels down. Press the block, heels up. Press the block, heels down. Press the block, heels up. Press the block, heels down slowly. Press down. 1, going all the way down to the mat. 2, 3, 4, 5. Release, grab the block. Legs up to the sky, block back. Take a deep inhale and touch with the block the feet. And move the legs down as you bring the block up overhead and we release. Engage, flex the knee, feet down, wide as your hip, preparing for another round of bridge pose. Block in between the inner thighs. Hands down, chin to your chest. Arms into T2C and into cactus arms. So relax your shoulders, press the block, slowly going up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hold it there, heels up. Exhale, heels down. Press the block up. Press the block slowly down. Press the block, heels up. Press the block, heels down, and let's go down to the floor slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Grab the block. Legs up to the sky, bring the block, the arms and the block behind you, overhead. Engage the core slowly, lower the legs down to the front of the mat, straight. Bend the knees, heels and legs, feet wide as your hips. Again, last round, block in between the thighs. Arms into cactus arms, shoulders, chest relaxed. Press the block, slowly going up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it there. Heels up. Exhale, heels down. Inhale, heels up. Down. One more. Press heels up. Press heels down. Slowly down the spine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Grab the block, straighten the legs up to the sky, bring the block overhead, engage the core, legs straight, exhale slowly, lower the legs down, 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 towards the floor. Relax, remove the block, relax the arms in T position, bend the knees and windshield wiper. Move the hips, move the head, move the legs after that core work. Just couple more rounds of mobilization of the joints. And gently back through center. Now, right knees bend, left foot on top of your right thigh. We're going to work with IT band stretch, but at the same time mobilizing the knee. So grab from the hamstring with both hands and inhale, straighten the right leg up. Exhale, flex and down. Inhale, straighten up. Flex and down. Inhale, up. Flexing down and hold in position. You can keep holding from the hamstring or the shin. Close your eyes and breathe. Release, keep the left foot where it is, release the right foot down, and then guide the left knee to the right. It's a twist. Left arm in T position with your right hand outside of your left knee. Just so you don't have to go deep into the twist, just enough to feel the stretch again in the IT band and the glutes on the left side. Hold it there. And slowly, and do the twist. Lower your left foot down towards the mat with the knee bent. Right foot on top of your left thigh. With both hands holding from the hamstring and inhale, straighten your left leg up. Flexing down. Inhale, straighten. Flex and lower. Inhale, straighten. Flexing down, holding position. You can hold from the left shin, chin to your chest. Nice, easy breathing here. And release the left foot down. Let's twist to the left. So keep your right foot on your left thigh, arms coming to T, and then guide the right knee towards your left. Again, you don't have to go super deep into the twist, just enough to feel the outside of your right hip. Slowly undo the twist back to center and just have your hands to your knees. Let's do a few rounds of Uttanasana. Just make sure both hips are down, just gently guiding the thighs in and away. A few rounds. From here, straighten the legs up to the sky. Open the legs in V, rotating the ankles in one direction. Opposite direction. Flex the knee, happy baby. So you may have a hold from the outside of the feet or outside of the ankles, as long as you keep the chin slightly tucked in and the lower back flat on the mat. Take a moment. And then bring the sole of the feet together, Supta Baddha Konasana, with the feet off the mat, chin in, Relax your inner thighs, the hips, the pelvic floor. And slowly release. Feet down, wide as your hips, grab your block. Where's my block? You're behind you. Grab the block, pick up the pelvis, slide the block in level 1. This is level 1, the lowest level. Place in the sacrum, not in your upper back or your middle back, right on the sacrum. Walk the feet wide out, walk the feet together and then open the knees out. Sole of the feet touching, arms in cactus arms, a position with the palms facing up. And here with your eyes closed, do your best to release the glutes, the thighs, the hamstrings, the hips, the pelvis, and the pelvic floor. Just breathe through the abdominal area. And then slowly slide the right leg to the right corner of the mat. Keep the right foot out, turn it out. And then do the same with your left foot. Turn the left foot out and then release again. The front of the thighs, the front of the hips, your glutes, your belly, your pelvic floor. Keep the arms and cactus arms so your front of the shoulders are open and so is your chest. Breathe. From here, flex your left knee, place your left foot under your left knee and the right foot under your right knee. Pick up the pelvis, pick up the hips, lift into the bridge. Remove the block from underneath you. Slowly lower the spine down, one vertebra at a time. And then hug yourself, thighs into the chest. Flatten your lower back, stretch, stretch, stretch. Breathing in and out. Engage the back muscles of the neck. Lift the head, forehead to your knees. And then slowly release the head down. Lower the feet down again, wide as your mat. Move some windshield wiper movement, mobilizing the head into the opposite directions where the legs go. And nice mobilizations again from side to side. Gentle movement. Head returns back through center, straightening both legs to the corner of the mat. Turn the feet out, pointed toes. Extend the arms up and overhead. Reach to the fingertips. Create space in between each vertebrae. Nice deep inhale. And exhale, release the spine, relax the glutes of the muscle with glutes on your legs, and then bring the arms down to the mat with the palms facing up. Relax your chest. And you are now on your final pose, Shavasana, corpse pose. So here, take a moment to return into very nice relaxation pose. So if you need to cover yourself, this is the time to do so. This is where you are letting go any tightness, any tension in the body. You're aware of every single part from the crown of the head down to the sole of the feet. You take the time here, the moment, to be aware of every single muscle, head to toes. You take the time here to stop in all the joints. Noticing tension or tightness and taking the moment to send the message of relaxation to the entire body. You instruct yourself that it's okay to soften, to release, to surrender into a stillness. For being supported by Mother Earth. You're grateful for your safe spot where you are now. Where you can greet and receive with joy the gift of relaxation. Om Namo Namaha. I let go. I let go and I surrender. And please now begin to bring the awareness back to the feeling of the body. Take the time here to slowly rock your head, your neck, to slowly bring the movement back to your toes, to your fingers, rotating the ankles, rotating the wrists. And slowly extending the legs, pointing the toes, bringing the arms overhead to stretch the body, to grow taller, to create this space. And with the next exhalation, you hug yourself gently, roll over to one side in fetal position. Hold it there. Take your time. And the head comes last. And gently, let's all sit together for a nice round of pranayama. where the attention and the focus goes into the breath, controlling and doing our best to go inward and deeper into a calmer mind. So with your right hand, please fold the index fingers and the middle fingers into the palm. This is Mirga Mudra, Deer Mudra. The right thumb and the ring fingers are going to be used to gently, fully or partially open and close the nostrils as we breathe. So we're going to fully close the left nostril, partially close the right nostril, and inhale through the right, fully close the right, and exhale through the left. Close the left, partially open the right, inhale through the right nostril. Close the right, exhale through the left. Surya Bedana. Inhale always through the right nostril. Always exhale through the right. As you press, close the right, partially open the left. Exhale through the left. Close the left, always inhaling through the right. Close the right, partially open the left. Exhale through the left. And keep breathing like this. Always inhaling through the right and always exhaling through the left at your own rhythm. Slowly lower the hand down. Regular breathing through both nostrils. Slow down. Bring the hands to your heart center, close to the heart. Watch the mind. Take a moment to notice any changes in the mind. As the mind feels more steady, as the mind feels more clear and alert, the answer of all questions are yes. Body movement and the focusing of the mind as we did pranayama. That is why your mind feels the way it feels. It's an internal feeling of peace, lightness, and stillness. And that is yoga. You'll have peaceful, loving, sweet thoughts to cultivate. You'll have peaceful, loving, sweet words to offer always. And may our actions always be inspired by love, peace, understanding, sweetness, and compassion. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And I thank you all very much for being here practicing yoga today. Namaskar. Thank you.